game, 6 different goal scorers, 12 different players with points. When everyone's rolling like that, what's going right for the group?
Yeah, I mean, obviously one contributions up and down the lineup, especially this time of year. It's important, and it was good to see that. Just to try and carry it into tonight, and I think we want to be a 4-line team, and I think that's one of our strengths. So now that you're seeing guys get healthy, especially, I think it should play to our advantage.
As guys are getting healthy, what are you noticing about your team's depth at the center position and how that helped you guys so much?
Yeah, I mean, you see some of these guys come back, Patch, Stoney, like they're just, obviously really key components to our team. So, they bring a lot. And then, other guys' roles, I guess, maybe the pressure, the role they have maybe diminishes a little bit. And, you're able to spread it out a little bit more. And I think that's important.
In your time here, what have you noticed about the impact that Mark Stone has on the locker room off the ice?
Yeah, it's huge. Obviously, he wears the C for a reason, but he's just he's a common influence. But he's a worker. He's competitive. You can see that, and you see the way that he the celebrations and the emotion that he shows, and that's how he is. He's he's a great leader, and for us to get him back in the room has definitely given us a little bit of an uplift, and we're excited to have him. And on top of all that, he's a tremendous hockey player, so he brings a lot on the ice. And I'm sure as opponents try and scout us before games, his name's always there, and they have to worry about him, and so he's a big part of our team. We're happy to have him back.
What's it been like for you, Jack, when you got traded here? You had to recover, and then other guys were hurt. Now you're starting to get the team everyone envisioned you might have. What's it like for you to see this kind of guy?
It's exciting. Obviously we haven't really played any games, fully healthy yet, but it's exciting to see it in practice, and sort of, like we talked about, just that depth. It's really good to have, and it's not something that you always see in the league, where you have four lines that are as deep as I think we are right now. And even with some of the guys that we still have out, there's just a lot of options, and I think it creates some good competition within our group, and I think that that'll push everyone to be better.
Jack, you missed so much time. What game, or where do you assess your game at right now? Do you still think there's another level? Do you think you got there, or when did you get there?
I think there's always, you can always say, like, you want to be better, and no different. I think, there's been moments and spurts of me feeling like myself, and but I think just the consistency night in and night out, still looking for that, I would say, and that just comes from playing more. What is it, 25 or so games in, and I think there's been a lot of good to build on, and there's some stuff that that I'd like to do better and work on, and but it has been tough. We've had a lot of different guys in and out of the lineup. We've had different line mates, so just trying to create chemistry with different guys, and work on our special teams, work on the power play, and then obviously focus on the things that I feel I need to do to help our team win. So some games have definitely been better than others, but just trying to piece together as much consistency as I can.
Jack, how reassuring is it to have people like Tristan Connolly, as a UFC fighter from here, who went through the double disc replacement that you went through, to challenge a guy like that, as well as a couple of other UFC guys, to make your decision easier, and have you where you're at now?
Yeah, I think that was a crucial part of the process for me. Was talking to other people who had the same surgery, and other athletes especially, and ones that are in some pretty physical positions. And I talked to him. I talked to Chris Weidman a lot, and it just makes you feel more comfortable with what you're doing. And if they can fight UFC with a disc replacement, I should be able to play in the NHL with one. So it gave me more peace of mind, I guess you would say.